Welcome everybody to Deering High School, where in today's matchup is between the Cheverus Stags and the Deering Rams. Coming into this game, Cheverus starting off 1-0 on the season. They beat Bangor 67-42 behind a strong performance by Silvano Ishmael, scoring 33 points. And so Deering's going to have their hands full with him. But last year, Cheverus went 9-10. They lost in the regional finals to Oxford Hills 59-46. And they're returning 3 starters from last year's team. Silvano Ishmael, Giovanni St. Ongi, and Sammy Nizamana. And they are elevating Leo McNabb to the starting lineup. He was the first player off the bench for Cheverus. So needless to say, they're an experienced group, and they're going to look to build on what they started last year. And they have a second-year head coach in this program, Richie Ashley. And so it's a promising team. And to note, the last time they made it to the regional semifinals, it was back in 2012. And to note, Deering won a championship that year, and they met in that game. Deering won it 52-49. But that was a long time ago. That was 10 years. Both of these programs are in different statuses. But on the other side, Deering, they start off 0-1. They lost to Bonnie Eagle 60-49. They went 8-11 last year, losing in the regional quarterfinals to Lewiston 74-63, and they only have one returning starter, Evan Lagasse. And so they're going to have 4 new starters this year, and so it's probably going to be a slow start to the season, but they're going to hope to ramp up quickly to get in the win column. But starters for both teams for Cheverus is number 1, Silvano Ishmael, number 2, Sammy Nizamana, number 4, Leo McNabb, number 11, Giovanni St. Ongi, and number 13, Maddock Weisberg. And for Deering is number 1, Justin Jamal, number 2, Evan Lagasse, number 11, Trip Marston, number 23, Josiah King, and number 24, David Audie. And so last year, Cheverus won both matchups. It was a 73-72 victory for Cheverus in the first game and 64-55 in the second game for Cheverus. And we'll see who comes out on top in this matchup between the Cheverus Stags and the Deering Rams. And we'll be back for player introductions and the national anthem.
Welcome to Deering High School for tonight's boys varsity basketball game. Tonight, your Rams welcome our guests, the Cheverus Stags of Cheverus High School. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for Cheverus, coached by Richie Ashley. with the blade thrown as the throw.
And here we go for the start of the game. David Audi and Silvano Ishmael tipping things off, and Cheverus is going to win the tip-off. It's swung around. It's going to be deflected. Deering with great defense.
Yeah, they're making them make a ton of passes.
And it's a 3 by McNabb. And so Leo McNabb starts things off for Cheverus.
And we saw a really good JV game between Deering and Cheverus. Deering was down by double digits. They ended up losing the game by 2, but it was a pretty exciting JV basketball game.
The foul was on Sammy Nizamana. And it's a travel on Marston. So Cheverus will have a chance to grow this lead. 1 minute down in this game. It's a turnover. Gets up to Jamal. Agassi will drive in, and he's going to travel. So 2 turnovers so far for Deering.
Yeah, they got the shuffling feet going.
It's a turnover. Legassi will, and McNabb comes in and swats the ball before Legassi could bring the ball up.
What a great defensive play, and to not foul. He got all ball. That's pretty amazing.
It's inbounded to Marston. Jamal will drive in, and it's going to be a charge on Justin Jamal.
Wow. 4 trips down the court so far for Deering, and no points to show for it. 2 travelings, a block out of bounds, and a charge.
So that makes 3 turnovers for Deering to Cheverus's 1.
You know, plenty of time to get that straightened out.
And it's almost taken away. It's in the corner to Ishmael, and he misses it. Audi knocks it back into the backcourt. McNabb, Ishmael, and it's going to be another charge, one by each team. So Silvano Ishmael with his first, team second. Jamal to King. It's a 3 by Marston, and that ties things up with just under 5.5 to go in the first quarter.
And it's amazing how much time has gone by in this first quarter. It's tied 3-3, but we've seen so much action.
It's Nizamana with the 3 attempt. King with the rebound up to Jamal. And it's going to be a foul. David Audie at the line shooting 2, misses the first one. Foul is on Jacob Lucier, his first. And he makes 1 of 2. It's a 3 by McNabb, Luke McNabb, and it was rebounded by King. Audie can't get the over-the-head pass, taken away by Cheverus, and it's a 2-point basket by Nizamana. Gassi gets the ball stolen away. It's Hoglan, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. So neither team able to get things going offensively.
Yeah, I would say so. It's, you know, like I said, it's a lot of action.
Another turnover. It's going to be a foul on Justin Jamal. That's his second. And you only get 5 fouls. You only get 5 fouls in high school.
Yeah, it's early foul trouble already. With 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, 2 quick fouls.
Luke McNabb is going to get fouled by Evan Lagasse. That's the first on him, 3rd on the team. Luke McNabb at the line, shooting 2. Rolls out on the first one. And David Audie having to come out.
Oh, maybe looks like he's got a bloody lip. The referee just noticed that. Had it taken care of by the crack staff here at Deering.
And it rolls out on the second one. Lagasse with the rebound. King bringing it up. Lagasse passes it to Jamal. Jamal in trouble. And it's a 5-second violation on Justin Jamal. It's a 5-4 game, Cheverus over Deering, with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's a travel by Carter Hogland.
Wow.
So both teams have high amount of turnovers.
Yeah, both teams struggling to get any rhythm going. I mean, the defenses have been exceptional, so that plays a role in it. But it's just been really difficult to just get any momentum whatsoever going by either team right now.
Jamal, it's going to be a hold.
I think
it's on number 13, Maddox Weisberg. That's his first, team's fourth. Jamal trying to get the backdoor pass.
Well, and I have to say that with turnovers on both teams, at least it's only 5-4, and you know, points haven't been accumulated either way, but at some point they will.
It's to Ishmael. Ishmael with the floater is rebounded by Leo McNabb, and McNabb will get fouled. And
well,
it's on David Audie. It's his first, team's fourth.
So between both teams we got 9 points, and between both teams we got 8 fouls. So fouls are almost tied with points.
And for both teams, you don't want this many fouls this early on. It's a 3, and that's in by
beautiful three-pointer.
It was Giovanni St. Ange, and it's going to be a foul on St. Ange. So that's his second. King in the corner. It's Lagasse with the 3. It rolls out. It was rebounded by Weisberg, and it was tipped out of bounds, so it's going to remain Cheverus ball.
What? That was a good defensive play because, you know, they were moving the ball up quick, and Deering wasn't set defensively. So, you know, sometimes knocking it out of bounds is a good thing.
Deering zone giving Cheverus tough time, but Cheverus has managed to get 8 points. Ishmael with the stop, and it rolls in.
Oh, man.
And you can tell Cheverus has the luck. Audie, and it's...
Yeah, you had to be careful there.
And it's going to be a foul on number 4, Leo McNabb. That's his first. It's the team 6, so Deering, now every foul is going to at least get a 1-and-1. Audie will get the inbound, put it up. And so David Audie now up to 3 points in this game with a minute left to go in the first quarter. It's a three, rebounded by Weisberg. The shot's no good. Audie with the rebound. It gets to Marston. Marston with the three, and that's good.
Wow, and just like that.
40 seconds to go. It's now tied 10-10. Trip Marston has 6 points and 2 3-pointers. It was partially blocked by Audie. St. Ange gets the rebound and puts it in.
Well, and St. Ange, he's stuck with that.
And it's going to be full court pressure by Cheverus. It's going to be a long pass to, and Ishmael picks it off before it gets to Lagasse.
Yeah, that one was telegraphed.
St. Ange, and it's going to be a foul on Marston. It's his first. 10 seconds left to go. It's 12-10 pending 2 free throws by Maddock Weisberg.
Yeah, it looks like the scoreboard is off from your score, Seth, but I think you're right. I think the home team should have 10. But they have 9 up there.
No, it is 9.
It is 9, okay. I thought it was 10 too, but.
And both are good by Weisberg, making it 14-9. It's a three by Yanga, and it's no good. And as the horn sounds, Cheverus leading after one, 14-9. And we'll be back for second quarter action. And here we go for the start of the second quarter. Jamal gets it, the inbound pass. Jamal getting it to Marston. Jamal will drive in, pass it to Marston, to Lagasse.
Oh.
Rolls out, and Nizamana gets the rebound to Ishmael. It's over the basket, and it's out of bounds on Weisberg. Inbound to Marston. It's Yanga getting it to Audie.
Well, and that was a much needed, easy 2 points right there for Deering. And so, you know.
It's taken away from, brought up to Jamal, and Jamal lays it in. So 4 quick points for Deering.
You know, and maybe that end of the first quarter.
And it's a travel
wow
on Cheverus.
Yeah, so Deering's only down by 1 now. And you know, maybe that taking a deep breath at the end of the first quarter, kind of getting their bearings, having a little discussion. This looks like a different team coming out here in the second quarter.
Jamal will get it to Audie. Audie lays it in. So Audie now up to 7 points.
And that was a beautiful basket.
It's into the corner to Hogland, and it's going to be a foul underneath the basket on Cheverus.
Yeah, Deering player definitely had the space there, waiting for the ball to come down, and got pushed.
Maddock Weisberg Should be a 1-1. Yeah, it is a 1-1.
Yeah, Cheverus now over the limit. And there's a long way to go in this quarter.
So Moga Yonga at the line, shooting a 1-1. He gets the first one.
And you know, and this is where Darren can stop piling up some points at the free throw line.
And the second one, it was rebounded by Nizamana. And Marston gets the steal.
Oh!
It's turned back over, and it's a basket by Luke McNabb, ending the run that Deering was on. So it's a 16-16 ball game with 6 minutes left to go in the half. Jamal can't get it. Audi with the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Oh, man. Nice little hook.
So David Audi up to 9 points. It was a floater by Luke McNabb that was rebounded by Cheverus. It's a stop and pop that's missed, and it's out of bounds on Deering. Nesmana will inbound the ball. Hogland will get it to Ishmael. Will drive in, get fouled, and the basket.
Yeah. You could see that one all the way up here.
So the foul is on David Audi. It's his second, team 6. So just like Deering, Cheverus will be in the bonus. And the three-point play is good by Ishmael. Baseline to Marston. Audi with the rebound. Jamal, or no, that was Yonga.
Well, that was a great play on the rebound. Instead of going back up, he shuffled it back out.
It was Carter Hoglund with his first, team's 8th with Moga Yonga at the line. Drains the first one. It's rebounded by Hogland. Ishmael with the 3. Drains it. And Ishmael now starting to go off with 6 points so far in this quarter. Jamal will drive in, and Ishmael blocks it. And it's going to be a turnover with great defense by Trip Marston.
Well, you know, sometimes you can try to do too much with the basketball.
Cheverus with a 22-19 lead. Yonga and Ishmael saves it from going out of bounds, and it's going to be a timeout for Cheverus before the jump ball was called.
Well, that was great hustle.
It's a 30-second timeout with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this half. It's Cheverus 22, Deering 19. And we're back. It's Marston blocking it from, and it was Weisberg who stepped out of bounds, so Deering will get the ball back.
Boy, and we're seeing a lot of blocked shots tonight.
Jamal will bring it up the floor. Agassi. And it's going to be a foul. It's on Manga Yanga. It's his first. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Both referees are talking, not sure about what. And
are they not calling a foul? They calling a jump?
So it was a loose ball foul, so it's not counting towards the free throw shots, but now they will get shots. It was Evan Lagasse with his second foul. So Giovanni St. Ange will be at the line for a 1-and-1. And the first one's good. What was a promising start to the second quarter.
Are we having a technical foul? I think there's a technical foul on the coach for Deering. Or a warning.
And the second one, it was rebounded by Weisberg, and it's going to be a travel.
Well, we have an interesting first game here. With 3:40 left to go in the first half, it's Cheverus 23, Deering 19. And so we'll see how this one shapes up.
Jamal back up, getting it to Marston. Trying to get it to Audi. And it was on the floor, the foul. It's a foul by Maddock Weisberg. That's his third.
Wow.
And he'll get subbed out of the game with only 2 fouls left.
And a long way to go in this game. And he's one of your starters.
So David Audi will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. And it's going to be Ishmael with the rebound. And Yanga with his second foul. It's team foul number 9 for Deering. So Silvano Ishmael will be at the line for 1-and-1. And both teams will be shooting 2 free throws on every foul now. Both free throws are good. So the lead's now 25-19.
Whoa.
And referee saying it was bobbled. And a bad pass by Marston.
So Cheverus gets the ball anyway. But yeah, it did look like he was traveling, but you know, I'm sure there was a bobble in there, so that kind of squared it up a little.
It's going to be a foul. It's Raheem Shabani with the foul, his first. Sammy Nizmana shooting 2. The first one's good. And the second one's good, so he's up to 3 points. Lead's now ballooned to 8. And it's going to be a foul on Nizmana.
At the rate of the fouls here, Seth, I think we're going to be here very late tonight.
Shabani will be at the line for 2. And front rim's the first one. And makes the second one. And Shabani with the turnover, and Nizmana will get the ball back for Cheverus. It's going to be a basket and a foul. It was Leo McNabb. The foul was on Josiah King. It's his first. And the three-point play is good. So the lead now is up to 10. King in the corner. Agassi almost stolen.
Wow. Yeah, the Darren game has just come a little apart here.
So Cheverus having a chance to balloon this lead even more. It's in the paint, and the basket's good by St. Ange. Audi will shoot it over the defender. King with the rebound. And it's going to be a travel on Cheverus. King will drive in, pass it. It's a 3 by Audi.
Oh, nice. Well, that stops the bleeding a little bit.
Audi now up to 12 points. It's a 3 by McNabb. Rolls out, King with the rebound, and it's going to be a foul. It's on Jacob Lucier. That's his second. So Josiah King will be at the line for 2. Minute and 5 seconds left to go. It's 32-23. Cheverus. First one's good.
All right, they're starting to get some points back.
And a friendly roll gives him the second one. Deering up to 25 points. 1 minute to go. Ishmael can't get the floater. Will get the rebound. And it's going to be a foul. It's on Corbin Burke. It's his first. So Silvano Ishmael will be at the line for 2. Drains the first one. Drains both. .50 to go. King in the corner, getting it to Shabani. Lagasse. Shabani in the corner. King. It's Marston. And he saves it from going out of bounds. Marston with the 3. It's going to be a travel, though.
Oh, unfortunate.
Under 20 seconds to go.
Yep, Cheverus will go for the last shot.
Nismana will run the play, and he travels.
Yeah, he wasn't too sure about that one. Asking the other referee.
So Deering getting a chance to get the last shot, but it was Shabani getting fouled. Luke McNabb with his first foul. So Raheem Shabani will be at the line. Drains the first one. And Ishmael will get the rebound, throw it up, and it's way too hard off the backboard. And so the score line at half is 34 Cheverus, 26 Deering. And I mean, the second quarter started off great for Deering, but Cheverus roared back to get this 9-point lead.
Yeah, it was it was pretty tough.
Oh, it's 34-26, so it's an 8-point.
And you know, it was like you said, they did. I mean, they came out. The second quarter looked really promising, but I have to say, you know, you look at the scoreboard and it shows 10 fouls per team. It doesn't go anywhere above 10, but it did go way above 10. I mean, there were so many fouls in that second quarter. I was beginning to think that by the time they started the third quarter, they weren't going to have any starters left on the court. It was pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, and it started off, the offenses were slow to start, but by the end of the second quarter, I mean, both teams put up the points.
Yeah. I mean, there have been a lot of points scored, a lot of missed opportunities. I mean, I think they really need to, in the discussions on both teams, you know, button up a few issues. I think in the haste for both teams to get up the court, they turned the ball over. They had some traveling. And these are really two good teams. And it's still early in the season, so they're gelling, they're working. And, you know, we'll see what the progress
especially
is.
for Deering having 4 new starters and Cheverus returning 3 out of their 5, plus their first player off the bench now in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
So you can see that Cheverus is more gelled together because they've had a whole season last year to play together, whereas Deering, a lot of these players didn't play with each other.
Yeah, I mean, and so that, I mean, no excuses for either team. Like I said, it's early in the season, so it's just a matter of getting the flow. And these are the games you really want to win towards the end of the season for tournament brackets. And so these games do mean a lot, even though it's early.
And so running through some of the scoring, for Deering, David Audie leading the team with 12 points. Justin Jamal with 2. Raheem Shabani with 2. Trip Marston with 6. Moga Yanga with 2. And Josiah King with 2. On the other side of the court, Silvano Ishmael leading the team with 12. Giovanni St. Ange with 8. Leo McNabb with 6. Sammy Nizamana with 4. And Maddock Weisberg and Luke McNabb both with 2. So both teams spreading the scoring around. But the key for Deering is to stop Ishmael in the second half.
Yeah, and, you know, ball movement was really big so far in this game. And, you know, we'll see what happens. Just need to get a few open guys, maybe a couple of easy layups, a few easy jump shots, and they'll be right back into it.
And so at the end of the half, the scoreline is 34-26, Cheverus over Deering. And we'll be back for second half action. And we're back for the start of the second half. Cheverus starting off with the ball. First half riddled with fouls. We combined 25. It's a quick basket by Maddock Weisberg. Jamal, and it's a charge. Justin Jamal's first, team's first this half. It's a backdoor pass.
Oh, almost acrobatic.
And a behind the back by Marston. Marston will drive in. It was rebounded by Nizamana. Ishmael will lay it in.
Wow.
Ishmael now up to 14 points. Jamal with the 3, drains it.
Much needed reply.
Lead down to 9. Nesmana lays it up. It's missed. Nesmana missing the layup and getting the foul. King. Audie with the 3.
Ooh.
It's long, rebounded.
It looked good from here, but.
And Jamal Ishmael with the basket.
And what do you do about that?
Lagasse with the 3. And it's going to be a foul on Trip Marston.
Yeah, that's a slight little push there. Well, and now Cheverus pulling out to an 11-point lead here early in the third quarter, and so Deeren really needs to be careful on, throwing up threes. There's still plenty of time to take a good shot.
It's a 3 in the corner. It was rebounded by Lagasse. Lagasse baseline drive floater. It's no good. It was rebounded, brought up the floor by St. Ange to Ishmael. Ishmael will try the 2-pointer. It rolls out. King will bring it up to Jamal, and it's going to be a reach-in foul by Giovanni St. Ange. It's his St. Ange's 3rd. Jamal drives in and lays it in.
Well, and that was a no good. That was a no foul, so that was good.
Lagasse with the steal, and it's missed. It was Lucier coming in for the rebound. And Ishmael can't handle the pass.
Yeah. And like early in the game, we're getting a lot of action, but turnovers and fouls.
Jamal will bring it over.
Directing traffic.
It's to Audie. And it's going to be a foul.
Before the shot. That was a great under the basket pass. Put it where he could only get it. And he laid it up, it went in, but there was a foul before the shot.
Leo McNabb with the foul. Audie can't lay the ball in. Ishmael will push it up the floor, and Leo McNabb will have a chance to get to the line for 2 free throws. It was Trip Marston. It's his 3rd. It's the team's 3rd. Front rim's the first one. And makes the second one.
So that brings the lead 41-31, Cheverus, with 4:10 left to go in the third quarter.
Marston will drive in, and it's a...
Got a travel? What, no?
No, it's a charge.
Wow.
Trip Marston,
Is that his
that's his fourth,
Wow.
so he's going to have to be taken out of the game with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and then you have 8 minutes in the fourth.
Wow.
It's a wide open layup by Leo McNabb, bringing his total up to 9 points. And it's a bad foul by Luke McNabb. To second, team's fourth.
I know. I was wondering what he was doing. I know he was going for the ball, but, you know, by the time he got there, he almost ran the Darren player over.
Jamal King, back to Jamal. And it's going to be a blocking foul. It's Yonga. It's not going to be free throws. It was Luke McNabb with his third foul.
Yeah, so he's going to have to be careful too.
And that was 2 quick fouls.
Did they just change the foul?
It was taken away by McNabb. Ishmael will lay it in.
Yeah, and all number 2 for Darren could do was just stand there and let him go around. No sense in fouling.
It's a long three, rims out by Lagasse. It was rebounded by Lucier. A three by McNabb, and it's a travel. And the refs, when they see that pivot foot lift off the ground, they'll call it every time.
Yeah, quite a bit of traveling calls tonight. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen, I shouldn't say ever, we've done a lot of basketball games, but there seems to be quite a few traveling calls tonight.
Yonga will drive in and front rims it. McNabb will lay the ball in. And Deering is going to call a timeout with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Cheverus 47, Deering 31. And we're back from the timeout. Jamal will bring it up. Yonga to King. King will drive in, lay the ball in.
Oh, that was beautiful.
King now up to 4 points. McNabb to Ishmael. Ishmael will back up.
Looks like he's getting ready to drive or shoot.
Ishmael will get the pass back. And it's now up to 20 points.
What a beautiful give and go. Man, oh man. Couldn't have drawn that up any better.
It's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Ishmael. It's the team 6, so Deering will spend the rest of the third quarter and all of the fourth quarter at the free throw line after every foul. Jamal will drive in, and that's his second quick foul. So that's a third on Silvano Ishmael.
Well, and the thing is, you know, Darren's got a good, Cheverus has got a good-sized lead here, but they really can't afford to have someone of his caliber sitting on the bench with fouls.
So Justin Jamal draining the first one. And gets both. So Justin Jamal up to 9 points. McNabb will get it to Ishmael.
Beautiful finger roll. Yeah, so I guess at this point, Darren's got to try to get him to get another foul.
Jacob Lucier with his third. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 with David Audie at the line.
Well, and Darren's going to need, at this point, every free throw.
Drains the first one.
Definitely cannot miss any all the way for the rest of this game.
And drains the second one. So Audie up to 14 points. Minute and 4 seconds left to go. It's 51-37. Cheverus. Ishmael. And it's a foul. It's on Yonga. That's his third. Deering's sixth foul. It's the fifth foul. Ishmael draining the first one. And Ishmael getting taken out of the game.
Yeah, less than a minute left to go. No sense in having him in to have a chance of getting another foul. Plus, you give him a little extra rest.
And it's a blocking foul. That's on Jacob Lucier. It's his fourth.
Wow, fouls are piling up for some players.
It's going to be 2 shots by Andrew Burke.
It looks like they're going to have Ishmael come back in.
Front rim's the first one.
Yeah, he's only out for about a minute, you know, between game time and stoppage time. Must be trying to set up a play to get something at the end of this third quarter.
And Ishmael will bring it up the floor and lay it in and gets fouled.
Well, I guess that 1 minute on the bench to take a breather gave him a little extra speed. Gets 2 and a chance for 3.
And draining the free throw, making his total 27.
Wow.
So he's almost matched what he did against Bangor through 3 quarters.
And Cheverus with a 19-point lead here.
Yonga will lay it in.
Well, back down to 17-point lead, 56-39.
Nismana will drive in. It's off the backboard. And the horn will sound. And so after 3 quarters, it's Cheverus 56, Deering 39. And we're back. Jamal will get a charge. That's his 4th.
Ooh, 5th. That was his 5th. So he is fouled out.
And King will knock it out of bounds from Ishmael. And Jamal was Deering's 2nd leading scorer this game. It was a pump fake by Weisberg and goes back up and gets the basket. It was knocked out of bounds by Leo McNabb. Audie Lagasse with the saving it from going out of bounds.
Wow, and that was off a Cheverus player right to a Deering player.
And it's a St. Ange going down the floor. Ishmael. And a friendly roll by Weisberg.
Yeah, you know, and Deering was so concerned about Ishmael driving, they left the player underneath the basket wide open.
Long 3 by Lagasse. And Audie can't rebound it. So another turnover by Deering. A 3 by McNabb is good.
Wow.
So this game has gotten way out of hand. Kings keeps the ball for Deering. Marston, King. Shabani, it's tipped. Audie. Lagasse will spin but get fouled. It's Leo McNabb's 3rd.
It should be two shots.
Drains the first one.
There's 6 minutes left to go in this game. It's Cheverus 63, Deering 40 with one more shot here. Well, that should be a 1-and-1, yeah.
David Audie with his third foul. Weisberg at the line for 1-and-1. Gets the first one. And gets the second one. Audie, and we'll see who the foul's on. It was on number 11, St. Ange. It's his fourth.
All right, we have a timeout, and we will be back.
And we're back. David Audie at the line. Drains the first one. And so Audie up to 16 points.
Well, and from here on out, Daring needs to play great defense, and they got to hit every basket.
It's long. McNabb with the rebound. And it's a travel on Weisberg.
5:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Darren's got to be perfect.
Ishmael almost stealing it. And he finally does. Gets it up to McNabb. McNabb with the Euro step.
Wow. Nice finger roll, 2 points.
So Leo McNabb up to 16. Ishmael with the steal, getting it to Weisberg.
Well, and Cheverus making it look easy right now.
Three is good by Marston.
Well, that was a real good answer right there. Cheverus slowing it down.
Yeah, and with the lead Cheverus has, they're going to take all the time in the world. Weisberg gets the rebound and puts it in.
Yeah, I mean, he was all there by himself.
And it's going to be a foul on Deering.
No, traveling.
It was a travel. Ishmael getting fouled. And he'll be at the line for 1-and-1. It was on Josiah King. It's his second.
Yeah, and Ishmael gets to try to add to his scoring totals tonight, which has been pretty impressive.
It's up to 28 points now. $29.
Yeah, he's been great at the foul line.
It's going to be tipped out by Weisberg. Audie will get the pass. Tries to hook it. Ishmael with the rebound. Ishmael with the Euro. And Weisberg gets the rebound and puts it back in.
Yeah, once again, he was right underneath.
So Weisberg with 12 points this quarter. Marston, it's rebounded by Lagasse and puts it in.
75-47 Cheverus with 3:20 left to go in this game.
McNabb. And it's a timeout by Cheverus with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this game. It's Cheverus 75, Deering 47. And we're back. Cheverus and Portland, or Deering, both getting in bench players in this blowout. Hogland, and it's a long three. It was Luke McNabb missing it. It was rebounded by Lagasse. Lagasse with the long three is short. Hogland with the rebound.
Yeah, I'd say that was downtown.
Hogland will get it out to Lucier. McNabb will get fouled.
Yeah, it looks like Cheverus is just going to play, run the ball on the outer perimeter and use up a lot of the game clock.
Julian Fuller with his first. And it's missed, but Deering getting outclassed in this one.
Yeah, it was a tough matchup.
Cheverus getting in some more players. And Luke McNabb gets the second free throw. And Yanga is going to the line. Under 2 minutes to go. It's 76-47. Backroom's the first one. Makes the second one. It's a three. That's long, rebounded by Corbin Burke. And it's going to be a foul on Mukiza with the foul. Friendly roll.
Yeah, I thought that was going to come back off the front of the basket, but, you know, and at this point, with the way the fouls are going, some of these players who don't often get a chance to play are getting points from the free throw line, and so it shows up in the box score. I guess that's one consolation of fouls.
It's going to be Cheverus ball. It's going to be thrown up to Rank, and Rank lays it in. And it's going to be a foul. It's on Andrew Burke.
Yeah. You could see that one. That was a definite foul. He gave him a big bear hug as he tried to get around him.
Makes the first one. And it was picked up by Butera and knocked out of bounds. Deering will keep it.
And out of all of that action, not a foul was called.
Under a minute to go. 77-52. And it's going to be a pushing foul.
Well, now we get the foul.
It's on Patricio Miguel. Patrick Makuza at the line for two. Makes the first one and gets into the box score. And makes both. A three is rebounded by Rwanji. It's missed by Chen. Chen will knock it out of bounds.
And we'll see if Darren just holds on to the ball, goes for the last shot.
And it was tipped out of bounds by a shot by Muhammad. And it's going to be a foul with 6 seconds left to go. It was on Makiza to second. Miguel at the line, shooting two. Misses both. The horn will sound. It's 79-52 is your final score line. And what was a close first half became a blowout.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. We saw, you know, a few players there for Cheverus that really lit it up in the second half. And, you know, we joke about fouls being called, but fouls need to be called if it's a foul. And so, you know, we're just having a little fun with the amount of fouls being called. No knock on the referees because they're just doing their job. But I'd say between the fouls and the traveling calls, it really slowed down any momentum that either team really had in this game. And and it potentially could have hurt Deering too. When that happens, you can't get any rhythm to a game. But that's just the way the game is called.
Yeah, I mean, Silvano Ishmael had 10 in the second quarter and 15 in the third quarter, and that's what did it. Deering held him to 2 points after one, but he found a way to get to the basket, and that was your ball game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and he may not be on the Rams, but it's always a pleasure to watch a player for any team play as well as he played.
And, I mean, he followed up a game where he scored over 30 with 29 in this game. And so he's looking like a front runner to be the best player in Class AA. But there's still a long season to go, and who knows what he'll do. But Deering needs to regroup and talk about the turnovers, the fouls.
Yeah, I mean, just some fundamentals. Because when you rush the ball down the court or you try to make a long pass up the court, you have to remember it's not practice. You're playing against another team that wants to get the ball away from you. And Cheverus did that on a number of occasions. You know, so maybe it's early on in the season till you get some rhythm playing a little bit of small ball. I'll never second guess any way that a team plays. You know, just my observations. You know, maybe you might just want to, bring it up with great ball movement versus trying to get 2 quick points.
And so running through some of the points for Deering, the leading scorer was David Audi with 16. Justin Jamal, who fouled out, finished with 9. Evan Lagasse with 3. Raheem Shabani with 2. Trip Marston with 9. Sam Rank with 2. Monga Yanga with 7. And Josiah King with 4. With the Stags, Silvano Ishmael with 29 led the team. Leo McNabb had 16. Sammy Nizamana had 4. Patrick McKeeza had 2. Giovanni St. Ange had 8. Maddock Weisberg had 16. Jamison Fitzpatrick had 1. And Luke McNabb had 3. So it just came down to the top scorers on Cheverus versus the top scorers on Deering.
Yeah, and Cheverus had a number of players that it sounds like they had, accumulated quite a few points too, which added up to the big lead and win by Cheverus.
And so like I said, the final score in this one is 79 Cheverus, 52 Deering. Saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3 Portland Public Schools. Saying goodnight.
And we'll be bringing you some more Deering boys basketball games this season. Thank you.